things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Trojans' offense will take the field first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morton.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
The Trojans look to keep this drive coming. He leaves it with his back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Trojans getting it done through the air, picking up the first down.
And they always got one of these. A big arm sucker that can sling the ball down the field. You think about USC, that's what I always think about. Quarterbacks, playmakers, Hollywood, Heisman's.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
And I like the play call because when you get in the red zone, you get more man-to-man. The field shrinks. What do? Put a guy in motion, good timing, get it to him. And how about the receivers on the outside blocking up their guys, and he takes it all the way in for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's K. Finds his man, it's high. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
After giving up a few extra yards after a hitch throw, I wonder if this defense is going to want to give this guy this much access moving forward. They might be thinking about more press coverage or playing some zone coverage where the corner's right up on him.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's high. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Touch pass on the right. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense putting points on the board.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game, picking up the 1st down.
The basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it. But you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job early.
Second down, he'll throw it. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to keep it in the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Orlando. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on fourth down saying go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
That's caught. It's Morton.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Got his man quickly. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Swings it out to his running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. They want to run it left here. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Dropping back, it's K. Caught near the sticks, it's Woodside. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Grabbed behind the line. It's high. At the 45 on his way. Oh, and the defense defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's looking to pass. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Going to the running game. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. But the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. You make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's K. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Moving away from pressure. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Quickly to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Grab near the marker. It's high. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yep, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Dropping back, it's K. The screen, he can go. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. To the air on first down. Going to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles.
The Trojans will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's K. Makes the grab. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run play action. Works the middle of the field. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, the power run here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. From the gun, the ground game. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are.
Turning it on! He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense changing the play. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. On the move at the 30. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Trojans are on the move. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Trojans look to do some damage in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got his man, makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the first down line, but will they go for it on 4th down?
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Caught behind the line. It's Morton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Man, that hurts because second down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's third down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this.
And it's picked off at the goal line. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He'll sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get him nice positive gain.
With the catch, it's Sampson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Trojans are marching down the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. That's reeled in. It's Morton. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Wide receiver going in motion. Just keeps slinging it. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws. with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
And this is a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I'll tell you what, a quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots or throwing the football close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, Steve.
Brings it to the open. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the 1st on the ground like that. We're in a 1-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
They'll go to the ground. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Working that left side now. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
I think most offensives around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the 4th quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
They'll keep it on the ground. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
And on 4th down, they'll come up and take a knee. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially